What's up, FLD fans? Are you ready for the news? First up, Hyundai teases a new concept that points to the next generation Genesis Sedan. EVs may be hit with requirements to produce external noise for safety purposes. The uber-rich can now enjoy their own supercars as interior decor. A standout student and gearhead gets a big surprise, and we get a glimpse of the 2014 Corolla. I'm Christina Thompson, in for Derek D, who's lost in space, and you're watching FastLaneDaily. We've got some teaser images and details about a new Hyundai concept set to debut at Detroit. The HCD14 concept will be previewing the styling of the upcoming 2014 Genesis Sedan, and the Korean automaker promises it will have, quote, spirited driving dynamics. Hyundai North American CEO John Krafcik proceeded to post a couple photos of the model on his Twitter account that show off some curvaceous designs, but not much else. What a tease. Well, we've heard the argument before that EVs and hybrids are just too quiet and could prove dangerous to bicyclists, pedestrians, and more importantly, the sight impaired if these individuals couldn't hear the vehicles coming. Well, NHTSA has gotten involved and could force EV and hybrid vehicles to come with sound-emitting devices in the near future. The costs for these systems would amount to about $23 million for the entire industry and could add a bit of weight to the affected models. All in all, it sounds like a reasonable regulation when you consider it comes down to just about $30 extra per vehicle. If I had my choice, I'd make mine sound like a nice V8 growl. Or just get a V8, right? Yeah. Well, don't you just hate it when you can't find a parking spot? If you live in this ultra-exclusive high-rise apartment in Singapore, you'll never have to worry about a full garage because your cars will end up in your living room. Yes, this is pretty cool, but seems a bit ridiculous, don't you think? Apartments in this complex range from 6 to 15 million pounds and kind of prove how unnecessary frills are wasted on those with more money than sense. You think they wash the car before it hits your favorite rug? I guess you just get a new rug, huh? On the total flip side of that supercar story, we got a tip from a fan, Kevin Barrett, about this awesome video. The story goes that a teacher at a middle school reached out to some GT-R owners forums asking if anyone would be willing to make a special trip to surprise one of her auto enthusiast students, a 12-year-old boy who loved GT-Rs but had never seen one in person. The boys' school taught many underprivileged and minority students who were often less fortunate during the holiday season. Well, a few GT-R owners decided to take her up on it, give the kid a big surprise. They visited his school, gave the student and teacher a ride, and really put a smile on the little enthusiast's face. My favorite part is how the owners encouraged the boy to continue to do well in school, indicating a potential return if they got more good reports from his teacher. Very sweet story. Thanks for that tip, Kevin. Oh, and finally, this is what the 2014 Toyota Corolla will look like. Yeah, slightly less boring than usual. Whew. Well, that'll do it for us today. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and follow me as well at Christina Hosts. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. We are on iTunes. You can follow us on Instagram, and you look like you need a new shirt, so go get yourself an FLD T-shirt. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, and please don't try parking your car in your living room after seeing that story. Please.
Let's spend some time with Max. It's convincing.
This seems cool, but it's also, sorry. My favorite part is how the owners encourage the boys to, follow me on Twitter. All right, back to work.